I told you that gold has quietly outperformed the stock market this year, would you believe me?
Investors are rushing to gold.
Gold just shattered another record.
Central banks are buying big.
Gold's rally isn't slowing down. The question is, why now?
While everyone's busy talking about AI stocks, IPOS, and Bitcoin, gold has surged to record highs, crossing 130,000 per 10 grams in India and over $2,500 per ounce globally. But here's the twist. This rally isn't just about inflation or tradition. It's a story of global uncertainty, currency wars, and smart money quietly moving behind the scenes. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why gold has risen so much this year and whether it's still the right time to invest. Gold has always been seen as the ultimate safe haven. Whenever the world panics, investors rush to gold. But this year's rise isn't just emotional. It's deeply strategic and global. Central banks, governments, and even retail investors have been moving towards gold. In this video, we'll break down what's really driving gold prices up this year, the hidden forces behind it from global politics to interest rates, and finally, whether you should buy gold right now or wait for the storm to settle. When the world feels uncertain, gold feels safe. 2025 has been a year of economic anxiety, from rising U.S. debt to China's slow recovery to Europe's energy and inflation troubles. Global investors are nervous. The U.S. dollar, traditionally the world's safe asset, is losing some of its shine. Why? Because U.S. debt has crossed $35 trillion, and investors are questioning how long America can keep printing money without consequences. When faith in paper money drops, gold shines brighter. Here's a surprising stat. Global central banks bought over 1,000 tons of gold last year, the highest in more than 50 years. Countries like China, Russia, Turkey, and India are leading this buying spree. Why? They're diversifying away from the US dollar. After the Russia-Ukraine sanctions, many nations realized that holding dollar reserves could be risky because the US can freeze assets anytime. So instead of keeping all their savings in dollars, they're parking them in gold, a currency that no country controls. In short, central banks are voting for gold. Normally, when interest rates rise, gold prices fall, because investors prefer bonds that give returns. But this year, even with high interest rates, gold is rising. That's not normal, and it tells us something deeper is going on. Inflation might have slowed, but prices are still high. People have lost faith in their currency. When your money buys less every year, gold becomes your trust fund. And in India, it's even stronger because when the rupee weakens, gold becomes more expensive in rupees. So even if global prices stay flat, Indians still pay more. The world right now feels tense. Wars, trade conflicts, and unpredictable elections everywhere you look. From Middle East tensions to US-China rivalry, every crisis adds more demand for gold. Even hedge funds and institutional investors are jumping in, not for profit, but for protection. Because when the future looks uncertain, gold isn't an investment, it's insurance. All right, let's get practical. Gold's long-term story is strong, but what about short-term? If you're investing purely for quick profit, gold might not be ideal right now. Prices are already near all-time highs, so short-term corrections are likely. But if your goal is wealth protection, gold deserves a place in your portfolio. Experts usually recommend 5 to 10% allocation through digital gold, sovereign gold bonds, or ETFs. Personally, the smartest way for Indians right now is sovereign gold bonds, SGBS, because they give 2.5% annual interest, plus the price appreciation of gold. That's like gold, but with a bonus.
Guys, I've put in a lot of effort making this video. If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. It will inspire me to do more. Happy investing!
Gold's rise this year isn't random, it's a signal. It's telling us that the world is uncertain, trust in paper money is fading, and people are returning to real assets. In other words, gold isn't shining because it changed. It's shining because the world did. So whether you're investing, saving, or just learning, remember this. Gold is not just a metal, it's a mirror of global confidence.
Let me know in the comments below on what topics you want to see the videos about. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe.